What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Humble Warrior checking in with you. Wanted to do a quick up to date about the game today between the Brooklyn Nets and Indiana Pacers. Currently, the score is 62 to 30. That's right, you heard me, 62 to 30 in favor of the Brooklyn Nets. Um, Stat wise, the Nets actually have four guys in double figures, including DeAndre Jordan, who has 12 points and 9 rebounds. Actually, 12 points and 10 rebounds. So he has a double double. The Pacers are shooting less than 25% from the floor, as well as 25% from three, or really 20% from three. They're being out rebounded by double. Um, I feel like the defensive pressure that Brooklyn has actually applied is the reason why the score is so lopsided. Also, they've been slow down. Also, Indiana's actually missed a bunch of shots, but nonetheless, that is a testament to great team defense and being able to help weak side and all. Um, maybe this second half, they finished what they started in the first half, because if you actually give up a 32-point lead or a 30-point lead and then you lose, I won't know what to say. I mean, I'm gonna follow the second half as far as the third quarter, see what they put up. Currently, Indiana's been outscored by the second quarter. I think it's 32 to 12 or something like that, something along those lines. Because the first quarter they scored 21, I believe. In the second half they only scored 30, so they really got outscored. I think 42 to 9 or something like that. Because Brooklyn's basically pulled away. Um, Kyrie Irving and James Harden both initiated the offense, got other guys involved, got them wide open shots, got DeAndre Jordan very, very active with alley hoops and putback dunks and all kinds of stuff. So even though Indiana's not an inferior team, meaning they don't have the talent that Brooklyn does, they actually have been missing shots, including threes. And as a result, Brooklyn's making their shots, which they're shooting 50% from the field, 30% from three, and 84% from the free throw line. So they're making their shots when they get an opportunity to do so, which is why the score has ballooned like it has. As far as the second half goes, they have to keep this up. To me, a suitable victory would be that Indiana doesn't get past 80. You don't get them past 80, then that puts a huge boost of confidence going into Saturday night's game against the Golden State Warriors, whom we know that Steph Curry will put up 40 plus. If he catches you slipping, he putting up 40. But if they can somehow win this game, hold on to win this game, because we know that eventually they're gonna go on some type of a run. Even though, given who they have on the field right now, on the court right now, it's not top tier talent, so it's kind of unlikely it's gonna happen. But I'd much rather have them finish this game off just the way they started it. Strong defensive effort, great rebounding, assisting the ball, playing team defense, playing team offense, and letting everybody get involved. It's not all about James Harden and Kyrie Irving, because clearly the alpha dog is Kevin Durant. So we're not going to even have that debate. It's not up for debate. He is the alpha. Now, um, they still got a ways to go, but from this first half, they've been very, very efficient. Um, to Steve Nash credit, I don't know if he lit a fire underneath them. I have no idea what he said, but I guess it's playing at home is giving them more of a reason to be motivated to actually show up to play. That's still no excuse for what happened in Detroit, because to me that was total BS. You should not lose to a team that ain't won, that hasn't even won 10 games this season. That's unacceptable. Now, hopefully, moving forward, they'll play a lot better to lesser tier talent or lesser teams that have no winning records. That's what I'm praying is gonna happen, because to me it's embarrassing when you can't beat a below 500 team, a way below 500 team. That's embarrassing. So maybe Detroit was a prominent wake up call, because defensively it was BS. I wasn't trying to use no other language, but it was total BS. So hopefully they fix this issue, and it leads to more and more victories in terms of defensive efficiency, rebounding, and getting out and making open shots, making fast break points, basically ballooning the lead to where your defense can not rest, but where they can actually produce more and more opportunities for offense. Because as they go along throughout the season and into the postseason, they're gonna have to play defense. Don't let it. Don't do not get this food. Do not get this twisted. Because they got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. They have to play defense. If they're gonna make it out the East, they're gonna have to play defense. And one team that's waiting on them is the Philadelphia 76ers. And also a dark horse in the East is the Toronto Raptors. If they cannot beat neither one of them squads in the postseason, they're not going anywhere. Because these other teams in the East can be had. Boston can be had. Orlando. New York is actually a very nice up-and-comer. I'm actually enjoying the Knicks coming out of the basement to actually play some real basketball now. And with the addition of Derrick Rose, I feel like they'll get better. They lost a close one last night, but they lost by 2. But they were very, very efficient with him at point. Anyway, that's beside the point. Like I said, right now, Brooklyn's looking pretty decent. I was pleased with how they came out, the energy they gave, how they actually played collectively as a team. So I'm praying, I'm hoping that this second half, they don't give up a whole bunch of third quarter points. At minimum, 20, maybe 25. So 25 will get them 55 points, and if Brooklyn can just put up 30, that's 90-some points to 50. So you still got a gap. Then the fourth quarter, you give up another 20, that's 70-some points to 100-some, or 110 or 120 points to 70-some, which means you completely blew out the Indiana Pacers, which is a huge boost of confidence going into the next game against Steph Curry on a Saturday night in Oracle Arena, which means they're going to fly out there Friday and they should do a walkthrough, and then Saturday they'll be playing. So, which they have Kevin Durant back as a Friday night, so he'll be back in the lineup come Saturday. But they need to win this game tonight because you can't lose 4 in a row and then go into Oracle. Right now, they're a good start right now. They're, like I said, they're winning by 30 or 32. So it shouldn't be. It's actually 62 to 30. So they're about 32 right now. There's no way in the hell you can give up a 32-point lead after halftime. Like, you literally have to go straight cold and not score points. They have to outscore you 32 to nothing in the third quarter. But I'm gonna need Kyrie and James to keep DeAndre Jordan active, keep him on the boards and keep him scoring. Allow him to get his points, allow him to get his rebounds, allow him to get block shots. Let him be the vocal point on defense. Make this man work. Because the games you lost, he didn't do a damn thing. He literally was lazy as hell on switching, on stopping people from getting to the post, getting what they want, on not challenging shots. I didn't say you got to bulldoze people, but challenge people's shots. Floaters, layups, all. Like, don't let people just get free-ass shots in the paint. That's how you end up, that's how the lead shrinks all the way down. Because then you got to defend out on the paint, but then they kick it back out to a wide open person for 3. That's how you slow down the team's offense. You defend the post first, and you shut down the outside shooting, and voila. You ain't gonna be able to stop every shot that goes in, but at least you have a formula to actually slow down other teams' offenses while yours try to take off. Because if you give yourself extra possessions on offense through fast breaks, through one-on-one or 2-on-1 or whatever may be getting out, running, you'll get more and more opportunities to score more points, which will help you build a comfortable lead to where you can either hold on or build on it as the game goes along. Hopefully they build on this, which I think they will, and they'll, cruise to an easy victory. But I don't want them to get complacent in the fourth quarter. Keep that defensive intensity. Hold them to under 80 points. You'd be surprised at how well you feel after that game, especially your team as a unit, because to me right now, the only alpha, the only leader is Kevin Durant. Everybody else I question. Like, why are you guys even here? Because, you're not doing nothing to help the team win. Yeah, you may have dropped, like Kyrie dropped 27 the other night. They still lost by 20. So what good was your 27 points? If you didn't get anybody else involved, what good was your 27? And one thing I'll say about James Harden, he has been doing his part to be a facilitator, to get people initiated, to get them going first before he starts to do his thing, which I'm fine with that. That's what I asked you to do. Be a team player because it's not about you no more. If you want to get to a finals and win, you need to get this other guys involved that's on that roster. Get them actively going. Joe Harris, he got it going tonight. So does DeAndre Jordan. Keep them boys. So does Shemet. Keep them boys going. And TLC. Keep all of them. Derek Brown. Keep them boys going. Keep them actively moving around. Keep them scoring. Keep them playing defense. Keep them running and preparing to get shots off. And when they see them fall, let them continue to shoot it. Do not take the ball out of their hands. Do not sit there and try to ball haul or be a hero. Let them boys contribute to this win. Give them a reason to go into Oracle Arena fired up. Because even though Golden State is not a juggernaut, they still pretty good at home. They can still light you up. So I'd rather have you guys going to the right mindset so that way it's not a back and forth war. It can become a squeeze fest where you lock them down defensively and offensively they can't slow you down. I'd much rather see that. But anyway, guys, I'm about to tune into the second half. I'm pretty sure they're about to kick it off in a minute. Leave me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. And oh yeah, I'm working on editing my channel, so it won't be always me coming in talking. But anyway, peace.